Hello everyone. Today we are talking about high cholesterol, specifically natural ways to reduce it. High cholesterol can increase your risk of heart disease, but the good news is that you can make simple changes to lower it naturally. But before discussing the treatment part, you should have a clear idea that why your cholesterol level is shooting up and why is it not going down even after taking several measures. One of the most important factors is stress. Chronic stress can raise LDL, that is bad cholesterol, and lower HDL, that is good cholesterol, by triggering the release of hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. Certain types of unfiltered coffee like French press or Turkish coffee contain oily compounds called diterpenes that can raise LDL cholesterol, especially when consumed in large quantities. 5 to 8 cups a day of unfiltered coffee may actually raise your bad cholesterol. Some drugs like birth control pills, corticosteroids, and blood pressure medications can inadvertently raise cholesterol levels. Thyroid issues is also an important factor for high cholesterol. An underactive thyroid or hypothyroidism can cause total and LDL cholesterol to increase. Diabetes can cause cholesterol molecules to become more harmful and reduce protective HDL cholesterol. The drop in estrogen levels after menopause can lead to rise in LDL and total cholesterol. Next important risk factor is sedentary lifestyle. Sitting for long periods decreases an enzyme that converts harmful LDL to beneficial HDL cholesterol. Conditions like non-alcoholic fatty liver disease can impair the liver's ability to regulate cholesterol. Certain genetic factors can predispose someone to high cholesterol, such as familial hypocholesteremia. Eating too many foods high in cholesterol, saturated fats, and trans fats can elevate LDL cholesterol levels. Now let's discuss some highly effective methods to reduce the cholesterol level. To help prevent further increases in cholesterol levels, increase your intake of soluble fibers. Soluble fiber is found in foods like oats, beans, lentils, fruits, and vegetables. It helps reduce cholesterol by binding to it in your digestive system and removing it from your body. Aim to include high fiber foods in your diet every day. Now let's see how much to consume daily. To achieve these benefits, aim for at least 5 to 10 grams of soluble fiber per day. All the more is even better. For instance, 1 cup of cooked oatmeal provides about 4 grams of soluble fiber. Half a cup of cooked beans like black beans or lentils contains around 2 to 3 grams of soluble fiber. An apple or an orange each have about 1 to 2 grams of soluble fiber. Incorporating these foods in your daily diet can help you easily reach your fiber goals and support your heart health. Not all fats are bad. Healthy fats such as those found in olive oil, avocados, and nuts can help reduce LDL, that is bad cholesterol. Replace saturated and trans fat with these healthier options to improve your cholesterol levels. But do you know how much to consume daily? To reap the benefits of healthy fats, aim to include the following amounts in your daily diet. Use about 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil per day in cooking, salads, or as a dip for bread. Incorporate half an avocado per day in your meals, whether in salads or on toast or in smoothies. Eat a small handful, about 1 ounce or 28 grams of unsalted nuts like almonds, walnuts, or pistachios daily. Next important thing is omega-3 fatty acids. It is found in fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, are great for heart health. They help lower triglycerides and increase HDL, that is good cholesterol. So try to eat fatty fish at least twice a week. Regular physical activity can help raise HDL, that is good cholesterol, and lower LDL, that is bad cholesterol. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise, such as brisk walking, swimming, or cycling, most days of the week. If you are overweight, losing even a small amount of weight can help lower your cholesterol levels. Focus on balanced diet and regular exercise to achieve and maintain a healthy weight. Trans fat, often found in processed and fried foods, are harmful for your heart and cholesterol levels. They are created through an industrial process that adds hydrogenated or vegetable oil, which causes the oil to become solid at room temperature. This process makes the fat more stable and less likely to spoil, which is why trans fat are commonly found in processed foods like baked goods, snacks, and margarine. But how to avoid trans fats? Now, to avoid trans fats, check food labels and avoid products that contain partially hydrogenated oils. Here are some practical tips. Read labels. Look for partially hydrogenated oils in the ingredient list. Even if the label says 0 grams trans fat, products can still contain small amounts if they have less than 0.5 grams per serving. Avoid processed foods. Limit your intake of commercially baked goods, snacks, and fried foods, which are common sources of trans fats. Choose healthier alternatives. Use healthier fats like olive oil or butter instead of margarine and shortening. Smoking lowers HDL, that is good cholesterol, and increases the risk of heart disease. Quitting smoking can improve your HDL levels and overall heart health. Seek support if you need help quitting. Drinking alcohol in moderation can have some heart benefits, but it's crucial to avoid excessive consumption as it can raise cholesterol levels and blood pressure, leading to other health issues. Moderate alcohol consumption has been associated with certain heart health benefits. For instance, moderate drinking can increase levels of HDL, that is good cholesterol, which helps to remove LDL, that is bad cholesterol, from your bloodstream. Additionally, moderate alcohol intake may help prevent the formation of blood clots and reduce inflammation, which are both factors in heart disease. According to American Heart Association, moderate drinking is defined as up to 1 drink per day for women and up to 2 drinks per day for men. 1 drink is typically measured as 12 ounces of beer or 5 ounces of wine. However, excessive drinking can negate these benefits and lead to significant health risk. Heavy alcohol consumption can increase triglyceride levels, a type of fat in the blood which can contribute to the hardening of arteries, that is atherosclerosis. This in turn raises the risk of high blood pressure, heart attack, and stroke. According to research published in The Lancet, consuming more than the recommended amount of alcohol is linked to an increased risk of cardiovascular disease and mortality. Additionally, excessive alcohol intake can lead to liver damage, weight gain, and an increased risk of developing certain cancers. Now let's see how to stick to moderate drinking. To stick to moderate drinking, know your limits. Understand what counts as 1 drink and stick to daily limits recommended by health organizations. Sip your drink slowly and avoid binge drinking. Drink a glass of water between alcoholic beverages to stay hydrated and reduce overall alcohol intake. Set a limit before you start drinking and stick to it. Avoid situations where you might feel pressured to drink more. Green tea is rich in antioxidants that can help lower LDL, that is bad cholesterol. Try swapping your usual cup of coffee for green tea to enjoy its cholesterol-lowering benefits. Plant sterols and stanols found in fortified foods like certain margarines and orange juice help block the absorption of cholesterol in your intestines. Including these fortified foods in your diet can help lower your LDL cholesterol. So here are 10 natural ways to reduce cholesterol. Incorporating these steps into your daily routine can help you maintain a healthy heart and lower your cholesterol levels. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, and leave a comment below with any other topics that you would like us to cover. Don't forget to subscribe for more health tips and information. See you next time.